Hi everyone. In this session, we are going to discuss about usage of command line arguments in Java. So, command line arguments. These are used for giving input to the program. So, how to pass information into a program when you run it? Suppose, like there are three ways for inputting it. So one is you can directly input your data into the program. That is, you are directly initializing variables inside the program. That is, int a is equal to 10. And the other way is by using the scanner class, you can input the data. And the third way of giving input to the program is command line arguments. So how to pass the information into a program when you run it? Suppose when you're compiling it, Java programs need to be go through the two phases. One is compilation and the other one is running phase. In the compilation phase, we will use Java space program name dot Java. While in running, so in the compilation process, we have to use Java C space program name dot Java. In running, what we have to use Java space program name. So um, this is how to pass information while running your program. This is accomplished by passing command line arguments to main method. So a command line argument is the information that is directly follows the program's name on the command line when it is executed. The command line arguments we are going to pass while running. After the program name you have to pass. We'll see example, then you will understand. So to access the command line arguments inside the Java program, it's quite easy. So there are the command line arguments are stored as strings in the string array that is passed in that is passed to a main method. Like inside the main method, you will write string args, right? So that args array will holds the all the command line arguments what we are passing through command line. For example, the following program display all the command line arguments that is called. So let us take one example, you will understand. You can see there is a class command line, public static void main, string args. This string args array will hold all the command line arguments what we are going to pass. This array, so we are writing one loop, for loop. So this loop will iterate through the number of arguments we have passed. That means args.length. This will gives you the how many arguments we have passed in the program. Sorry, while running the program. So system.out.println. So args of I. One argument it is going to fetch and it is going to display on the console. Let us see how to execute. So try to execute in the program as shown here. See here, Java space command line is the class name followed by the number of arguments you want to pass. Here, this is one argument I want to pass. Is another argument. A is another argument. Test is another argument. I am following it. So I am following. I am passing the arguments after the class name. You can see by giving a space, command line space, next argument whatever I want to pass this, and then whatever argument next I want to pass, like this I am passing the arguments. So here how many arguments I have passed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See here, this loop, this for loop will iterate for 6 number of times. So this will print like this. Argument 0 consists of this. Argument 1 consists of is. Argument 2. This arguments array will hold all these arguments. Will hold all these arguments. Then every argument we are going to pass, and then we are going to access with the help of args array. It's not compulsory that you have to use only args array. You can give your own name also. But the key points what you have to remember is all the command line arguments are passed as strings only. Remember, all the command line arguments what we are passing, they are passed by strings only. The arguments are separated by spaces. You can see here in this previous program, we have passed 6 arguments. Every argument we have separated with this space. Here the delimiter is space. So you must convert it into the desired format using the wrapper class. You see, as we have seen in the first point, all the command line arguments are passed as strings. So if you want to use those values inside the program, then you need to convert into desired format. Suppose you are passing 10 comma 20 as arguments, then we need to convert those 10 comma 20 into integer, then only we can use it. So let us see one more example so that you will understand. So class command line, I am passing, like you see, argument 0 and argument 1, I am converting into integer by using integer.parseInt method. So I am converting, I am storing into A and B, then later I am computing some data, like computing, and then I am printing the sum of A plus B. Then how will I pass? So try to execute the program as shown here. Java space command line 10 comma 20. This 10, sorry, 10 space 20. This 10 space 20 are taken as input as strings. Now here we are converting, into again integers. Then only we have to use. So the output will becomes 30. And what is the differences between command and arguments in C and Java? The number of arguments is the first difference. That's the first parameter. So one less than the actual number. Suppose here what happened is, suppose in C language we have to pass the number of arguments are one less than the actual number. Suppose you want to pass 7, you have to pass the 6. So here Java equal to the actual number. In how many you want to pass, those many you have to pass. So type of arguments. In C language, it is character array. In Java, it is a string array. So, thank you. Hope you have understood what is a command line arguments. Right.